What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out one of the most hallowed base titles that I've ever seen in my entire life. It's a game called Fight Quest, and it is a game entirely about punching gnomes in the face, swelling up their eyes, absolutely feeding out stomp outs to gnomes. That's the entire thing. Now, to give you a little backstory here, I've been a Horde player in World of Warcraft for 20 years, and there are very few things that fill my veins with a fiery animosity like just the vision of a gnome inside of my eyeline. I can't stand them. There's just something deep down inside my guts that says, nope, I don't like that. That's just a terrible, inferior version of a dwarf, and it needs to get got. And so this game is already tugging at my heartstrings right now by offering me the opportunity to live out my violent revenge fantasies on all these gnomes. So we're going to check out the demo today for about 30 minutes. We're going to see if it's something fun. We're going to see if it's something that you want to add to your wish list. If you do want to play this game, this demo is publicly available. Anybody can check this game out right this second, so you can go download it from Steam at the link down below in the description. And then, of course, on top of that, I got a bunch of other Nerdcastle links down there just in case you wanted to give them the old spicy, saucy click. But let's go ahead and start our fight quest. So after some brief tutorialization, we found a sign here in the woods that honestly describes to me the best way that any number of gnomes in a given location should be described. An infestation. I am 100% on board with this. I'm going to disregard the sign. There's some weird little guy over here getting frisky with this tree, but I don't know, man. This is the internet age. There's a video of this. It's going to end up on the internet somewhere. It's going to live forever, dude. Your kids are going to see this video. Let me help you. There we go. You're no longer offending my eyeline. That is the power of the paunch. So we've got a left-click punch that goes out right here. We've got a right-click punch that charges up and does like a big uppercut. We've got a dash. We can also jump and do like a booty stomp, Mario Brothers style, to light off an AoE. We can heal ourselves with potions just in case we start getting beat up a little bit too much. I doubt it, though, dude. Gnomes have, like, inefficient, grabby little hands when it comes to violence, and so I don't think they're going to be able to... Can I break that? He said that that was a family heirloom, but right now his family heirloom's living inside of my pockets. I'm here to get paid. Why whoop on gnomes for free if you can do it professionally? Like, you can go up to the big leagues, like the NFL of gnome bashing. Let's talk to him.
You strike me as the hero type. I offer you a noble quest. Evil little gnomes have invaded my forest and are destroying its fragile ecosystem as we speak. That's where you come in. Go over there and punch one. The rest of them will scurry off and find a new place to infest.
You just want me to go punch him in the face. Like, so you've got a magic staff right now with a fetus inside of it. I assume you have access to artifacts and things that would make this easier, but you're just going to make me go over there and do this from the shoulder? I like it. I respect it. Let's go. Do I accept the wizard's quest? I mean, who's that guy in your stick, though? Like, is he there? Is this like a consensual fetus inside of a globe, or was the fetus put in there just kind of like against his will?
He's my loyal companion. He doesn't like being spoken to. He's very sensitive.
I mean, that doesn't really answer the question, though. All right, I don't want to hurt any gnomes. If you click that option right there, you're the worst kind of human being. Let's do this thing.
Report back when it's done.
I mean, I don't work for you. I don't see this as like a report back type situation. I was going to punch gnomes either way. Your quest just happened to align with the activity that I was already going to participate in. So, like, don't think that you're management right now, all right? I'm very difficult to manage. Bah! Get starched, gnome. The first of you has fallen. Let's bring it. Who wants some? Oh, you all want some. Okay, they're going to squat up on me. All right, bop. Yep, just feed them up right there. Look at you guys along the fringes. You done messed up right now. I'm going to work these flanks. Ugh, yeah. Just wading through a lawnmower of physical punitive violence. I will also take that potion right there. Listen, man. There's a lot of you out here. Like, I think the word infestation may have actually been dead on the money. Not based on just gnomes in general and my dislike of them. Yeah, that guy thought that because he was hitting the weight bench working on his lats that he wasn't going to catch this lamping either. But there it is, dude. Click, click goes the light. Clap on, clap off. Get those cheeks worked. I'm going to go break this pot over here, dude. Forget your furniture. Yeah, it's back to the import shop for you. What you gonna do now? I can sprint. I'm gonna break open some of these containers real fast because it doesn't look like we're on a time limit, and I'm trying to get paid. Let me get some of these coins. Am I supposed to escape from the forest? Oh, that tree looks shocked at what I'm doing right now. I don't know, maybe he's a use your words kind of tree. He's like one of those, you know, giving tree type of guys that's trying to teach us a lesson. Ow, dude, oh my God, okay. All right, Captain America. Come here, Gnome, get down. Oh, they tried to get me with that aerial right there. They tried to go vertical on me, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna dash out of the way of that. We're not gonna, there it is, get knocked out. I like how their little hats fly all over the place when I'm absolutely feeding them knuckle sandwiches. I didn't really want to drink that. That was an accident. Do I have to punch that right there? I do. Gotcha. 1 against many. How fun. I simply must witness more. Okay, you're more than welcome to do that. I understand the impulse, because if I was walking, there's a eucalyptus forest near my house. If I was walking through said eucalyptus forest and I just saw some yoked out guy choking out 2-foot-tall gnomes and like suplexing, this game needs a suplex, by the way. Either way, though, if I witnessed that, I'd break out a lawn chair. I'm right on the same page with you. I understand completely. This is a spectacle that you can't really pay to see anywhere else. From beyond your strengths drew my eye. The creature you attacked possessed a soul to fuel my manifestation. So, amusing warrior, which of life's hidden fruit do you wish to pluck? Yeah, you guys just stay back there and watch. What do we have here? Bloody coin purse. For every single piece of gold you have, you get 1% of one, well, not 1% of 1%. You get 1/1000th of a damage multiplier. But we do get like 20 coins at a time, so that might work out. We've got the alchemist, so we get more healing potions and they're stronger. Or we get more attack speed and movement speed. I want that. I feel kind of sluggish right now. I gotta work on my footwork game right now, because some of these gnomes, they're bringing in like the Delta Force of gnomes right now. You can see them in their little black uniforms. What can I do here tactically? I may have overextended myself into this situation. I'm just gonna charge up like an Omega Giga hit. There we go, get Giga Gnomed. Ugh. Got that one. I'm going straight through the middle. That's it, I'm running through them like a bull. I'm gonna go, ooh, okay, so we get extra damage if we catch him with a charge. However, I keep missing my pokes here, dude. Mike Tyson, I am not. Yeah, I don't want to get hit by that either. Are they only going to send... Oh, I missed again. I feel like the reach on the punches is not long enough. Like, it doesn't feel like it's the right length. Like, it feels like it needs like 20% more distance on each punch. Give me them coins. Give me that potion. I'm going to wait till my health gets down a little. Oh, my God. Does that one have a club? Yo, dude, he broke out the shalalog. My man's trying to beat me down. All right, let's go ahead and... Yep, he got Grandpa's old whooping stick right there. Oh, I dashed through him, but I didn't get nobody. All right, maybe. Ah, there we go. Get him with the AoE. I don't even know if that knocked anybody out, but I'm willing to give... Oh, my God, he's trying to club me over here, dude. My man brought a weapon to what is clearly the sweet science. Yeah, you can get out of here right now, dude. Bringing a weapon to fisticuffs. Imagine. Couldn't be me. It's too much satisfaction watching that chin rock back, feeding up that chin music, and you could call me Mozart. Got him. Even though, like, honestly, I've always been more of a bot guy, personally. But that sounds like a really nerdy thing to say. This big dude right here, he got to go. He's the linchpin. That guy right there, you fold him and the rest gonna run away. Gnomes operate on prison rules, man. All right, new bonuses. What do we got here? The Brute. We get +1 damage, Alchemist, or we can get the Nurse, which gives us base health and also restores our health. I want the damage, dude. I need to be a gnarly bastard with these hands. I need to be simply terrifying and one-shotting every single gnome. It makes me feel bad about myself if I punch a gnome and he doesn't instantaneously just go to sleep. Just get absolutely starched. Can I go this way, or is this blocked off? Ooh, there's like a little secret path back here. Is there a reason to explore? Oh, they got their little Keebler house back here. Who got that Molotov, though? Let me burn this thing down. I'm trying to enact societal violence on these dweebs. They may have me, like, pinned down a little bit over here. Yes, I am very much pinned at the moment. I'm gonna have to do something to get my way out of this situation. Drink that potion real quick. The potion does not give full health, so that's another thing I'm gonna have to take into account. Do we know how many gnomes that I have absolutely brutalized thus far? Like, where is my gnome casualty counter? I'm trying to feed up the butcher's bill for this absolute cascade of ass whooping that I am declining to stop in this valley, bro. Can I have that flower right there? It looks like it stands out in the rest of, like, the topography. What is this thing? Like some kind of, like, mushroom shrine? All right, well, I'm gonna break that real quick. You? Yeah, you're getting poked. What about the rest of you? That black shirt don't scare me, son. Very, very sad. Yo, who casting magic? Who's casting magic out here? Was that you? Oh, you little bastard. All right, you can get one of these right there. Apparently the frogs have thrown in their lot. Dude, I missed so many punches because the punch range feels hella short by comparison to what the animation looks like. My man needs to work on his extension right now. They also do like an annoying thing where they like stop in front of you. Like they stop just out of range to like bait out the swing. And so we gotta like, I don't know, apparently I just need better reaction times. I don't care how big you are, bro. I don't care about that. None. Oh, that one tried to sneak one off right there though. Come here, gotcha. All right, like, so what do I do with all this money and stuff that I've got on me? Like, is that gonna be helpful in any way? Bask in the nuclear explosion of my ass hitting the ground. That's right, last night was taco night, and you're about to suffer the pain. Oh, he did not go down. I expected him to, but he didn't. Okay, a little bit of a chin on that one. We're gonna need to find some way to evade around this. Yeah, I was gonna say, he's gotta be close, dude. Give me another bonus. I want that right now. What do we got? We can get the stud, which gives us a damage multiplier of 25%. We can get the fool, which lowers our health, but gives us way more coins. Or we can learn to cope, so we get better damage when we're below 50%. I'm gonna take the damage multiplier. All right, so like, when does this end? Like, is there actually a finite ending to what I'm trying to do right now, or is this just how we live our lives from here on out? Got him. I don't know if that damage multiplier actually did anything for me. There we go. Got him. All right, more of them have been sat down. What do I do with all my coins and stuff? Can I, like, spend that on something useful and or viable? We got another magic caster over there. Oh, we got two of them. All right, these guys are going to have to get it. One down. Dash out of the way of that. Give me another big hit. He's also down. Break that pot for whatever I can get out of it. These guys are getting a little handsy out here, dude, with their grabby little gnome fingers. All right, let me get them all to one side of me, and we'll see if we can strafe through and just knock out as many as we possibly can while we're in the neighborhood. Is there a way out of this situation that I have now inexplicably... I've landed myself in an all-too-common situation, punching tiny people in the forest, and I need to figure out a way to get out of this, preferably without, like... I feel like at this point we're approaching federal crime level. Like, this much assault and battery probably can't be state and local anymore. Like, it's gotta be federal at this point, right? Like, we're like a serial puncher. Well, to me, it doesn't look like there's anywhere else to go. Maybe something behind the waterfall, though. Is there a secret behind the waterfall? You know me, I do love secret-y secrets that exist behind waterfalls. Honestly, one of my favorite tropes in video game. We got big dudes all over the place. All right, you over here. If somebody doesn't soak that, projectiles feel like they're going to be real risky to me as a pugilist. This guy, right, he got your dukes up, right? Oh, you don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want it. Got you. See what happened to him? It's about to happen to you, too. Bro, put that shillelagh away. Ain't nobody trying to play around with that nonsense. Okay. I'm actually kind of impressed that you managed to take that straight to the jaw and not go down. What you got for me over here? The nurse. I get full heal, or I can get another damage multiplier, or it's cutting time. We got to cut down on some weight out here. We got to get ourselves back onto the diet. When an enemy is defeated, there's a small chance to briefly freeze every single enemy and then deal +2 to your base damage. I mean, an AoE does sound nice right now. They seem very, very agreeable and AoE-able right now. Big dog. What you want from me? Honestly, the most impressive thing about this game is just how satisfying it feels to rock the teeth out of these gnomes, man. Like, they made the punch feel very, very, very good. Yeah, you're just standing there, I don't know, maybe he's one of those slow operator gnomes, like he had to go to school inside, like, the special bus, but he wasn't, like, moving like the rest of them. The rest of them seem like they're kind of, like, tuned in right now, but not that one. Oh, that guy's got a bonus, and I want it. Did I just get hit by magic? Yo, oh my god. All right, let's weave through. We got slip and weave right now. Slip and weave. Keep your head moving. Health looking a little bit nasty. Oh my god, I've been magicked. All right, drink the potion. We will grab both of the potions right now, and hopefully one drops at a nearby time. Oh my god, I'm eating hits all over the place right now. I need this guy to go. There we go. Get that frog out of my face real quick. I don't know why the frogs have made a concordat with the gnomes, but they will suffer for it. Ooh, out of the air though? See, I caught him with that guile defense right there. Just me, all day long, crouching in the corner of the screen, waiting for you to try for the overhead. Get in here. Ooh, potion. Nice, dude. Oh, that landed? Okay, so they got the extendo punches, but I don't. Potions apparently soak up your punches. I'm gonna need this. What do we got? The Alchemist, drop rate and strength of healing potions, actually, in retrospect, now looking a lot more useful than I expected. Yeah, I'm gonna take that because we're in a real bad situation right now where I'm about to get just ashamed in front of all these gnomes. Knock out a couple of them right there. Just start cutting lines through them wherever you can. The big dogs are gonna show up in just a second, so like I gotta... Oh, he got me with the club in the butt cheek, bro. Got that one. You guys... Yeah, all of you can get it right now, although that didn't kill... Got you, another potion down. All right, give me a little bit of healing here. Okay, the potion is considerably stronger right now. If I can get a few more people to drop potions, we may actually be back in business. That one's shooting magic. That guy just taking a dirt nap for right now, just chewing concrete for a second, leaving his cheek lay all over the ground. Gotcha. I'm sick of your nonsense. Oh no, I'm sick of your nonsense too, but I was focused on a different brand of nonsense for the moment. All right, so we got that, we got health potions everywhere, and I'm gonna need every single one of those before this gets worse. Knock you out of your socks. You know, if you get hit so hard, I feel like even if you win a fight, if at any point during that fight you got hit so hard that the change popped out of your pockets, I feel like you lost that fight on like a moral level, you know what I mean? All it takes is that one punch that knocks all the change out of your pockets, and like the other guy could be unconscious twitching on the ground. I still feel like you lost. That's kind of embarrassing. Break it. What do we got here? We got the stud. We got time to cut. Oh yeah, so we can slow down time for a long... I want more attack speed. Let's go for that, man. I'm trying to have these machine gun. I'm trying to get out here with like that fist of the North Star, you know what I mean? I'm trying to fix these gnomes up with like that Hakuto no Ken, like that's what I'm trying to do right now. You, all of you. Oh, okay, that was maybe a mistake. Maybe I miscalculated my tactics right there. How do I leave this place and spend my money? Is it one of those things where I just have to like die before I get to spend my money? What happens here? Yeah, we could do a big stompy attack real fast. These guys are frozen. I'm gonna beat him down and get my bonus real quick before anything else goes wrong. Damage multiplier could go up, or we could just take more flat damage. I feel like the multiplier, we're at 50% multiplier right now. I feel like that'll work out. Yeah, like that's one of those perks that like the more you take it, they can wipe it. They got friendly fire. This dude just absolutely Mark Wahlberg'd his friend in the back of the head, man. We got the American sniper over here. All right, let's see. What does this do? Does this do anything? I don't know if it does anything, but the only way that I can interact with the world in which I inhabit is to punch it. It's kind of a, you hit that? This man is a god. He's been playing tribes lately. Oh my goodness gracious. These guys are too good at the game. All right, let's fall back and grab these coins over here. Gnomes, I'm gonna drink this potion right now. I'm gonna get nice and methed up off of healing, and then all of you are gonna feel it. Every last one of you is gonna feel it. You, oh, not you. Okay, all right, I'm feeling it now too. Got you right there. What you wanna do? Where you wanna go with this, big gnome? Ugh! Another health potion would be kind of rocking right now. Let me deal with these frogs, though. I feel like they drop potions a lot more commonly than everything else. Oh, he moved in to defend his friend right there. That's some solid homie work right there, dude. Stepping in front of a, you step in front of a blow for the bro. And honestly, that shit kind of goes. Let's get down here and go to sleep. Who else wants some? Man, they're bringing in all kinds of weaponized violence right now. I didn't even know that the gnomes had a military-industrial complex, but now I do. It's mostly just sticks they pulled off of a tree, but like, I'm gonna get you with the dash punch right there. 11 damage on the dash punch. Oh my god. That dude just tried to rub his nuts on my head. He tried to like cowboy dunk on me, dude. Let me get up in the air. And that AoE was not nearly as effective as I thought it would be. Yup, just lawnmower him, man. I don't even know what my strategy is at this point. Knock that frog out real quick before he becomes a real problem. Okay, we gotta do the dash punch more. That's what we gotta play around with. The dash punch, getting it done out. Oh, he almost got me. Potion. All right, feeling a little bit better. Feeling a little bit more spry. There's another one over here. Let me sprint over here and grab it real quick. All right, so we got that covered. These guys right here just look like they're lined up for a whooping, so let's get one cooking. Perfect, dude. Just cut a swath through them. Dude, there's people with so many gnome kills on the leaderboards right now. They must find gnome punting like really, really, really compelling on like a core fundamental level. I'm guessing that we've got some roguelite action happening here with the gold, but I don't know how to use it. Can I knock out gnomes during this freezy period? Can I punch her? No, I can't punch her. Bloody coin purse. This right here makes my fists be on fire and light the enemy on fire, which I actually feel very much attracted to. I like how it gave me a graphic as well. All right, let's see if we can pin them inside their house. So like, yeah, oh, I already got my bonus? Hell yeah, dude. Let me get my bonus real quick. So if there's gnome close while I'm doing, oh, he looks really upset about this situation. My man looks very, very offended about this situation. This guy just looks shocked to be here. Like, he can't believe that this is actually happening. It looks like I was going through the forums real fast to figure out where the metagame progression is in this title. It's not in yet. This is actually like a vertical slice for publishers or whatever. And so they just have the core gameplay in here for right now, meaning that the coins are just a way to increase our damage. But the developer did post on the forums that he's going to update the demo shortly with the metagame progress. So apparently it's going to be an extraction game. You fight gnomes until you want to escape, and then you've got to get out through like successive waves in order to escape from the gnomes. And then you extract out to like a town hub where you can spend all your money unlocking new tiles, unlocking weapons and things like that. I did see a screenshot inside the Steam dashboard where the character had like a big ass claymore. What do we have here? A time to cut. I mean, I'm just gonna take level 2 firekeeping. Oh my god, he was all up in my business. Okay, we're a little surrounded right now. I feel nervous for my safety at the moment, but I'm just gonna dash through. Oh my god, there are so many frogs over here. All right, well, let's deal with the frog problem. I've got potions I can... No, my ass! You know what? I think that I will probably just succumb and we'll see what happens here. Yeah, it doesn't take us back to anything else. Hold up, what's up with that leaderboard? So this guy right here has killed 21,000 gnomes with pure, reckless, physical, masculine violence. This guy is basically a god in my eyes. I don't know who this guy is on Steam, but frankly, your dedication to wiping out gnomes, I'm right there with you, man. Where can I sign up? I want to join your squad and help you with this. It is a divine call that none of us can escape. All right, well, now I'm back to, like, weak level throwdowns, so, like, we're just going to have to make this thing happen. We'll just catch these guys with a couple of sucker punches real fast. When in doubt, you know, sucker punch it out. Catch him with that left hand. Got him. Stick, jab, hook, straight, uppercut. All right, who else wants some? You? Right there is you, isn't it? Yeah, knock the white out your beard. Gotcha. What else you want from me? That dude walked up on me bucked, bro. He walked up with his chest puffed out like he was about to do something. He did do something. He achieved unconsciousness. That's what he managed to achieve. A chicken. Apparently you can get chickens out of pots. All right, we got ourselves the good old-fashioned floor chicken for right now. Go to sleep. You, right there, drool on the floor. Yup, I'm gonna leave them chiclets all over the place. Bop, bop. Who else wants some? You want some? Ooh, bop. Yep, you thought he was coming in for that hot one. He thought, dude, this game needs a drop kick. Developer, you gotta add a drop kick to this game. There is nothing I like watching on the internet more than people trying to drop kick other people. Like, when a drop kick works, it is one of the most satisfying things you can witness in visual media form. You gotta put a drop kick in, man. It is inevitable. I also think there's a strong argument to be made for like a suplex, maybe like a Kevin Nash style choke slam, where you pick up one of the big gnomes by his neck and you just put him into the concrete and it lights off a shockwave that sends all the rest of them flying. This is a game that has a very, very high potential for spectacle. That's all that I'm saying, is this game to me feels tailor-built to be one of those games that goes viral on TikTok. That's really what it feels like to me. I think you're in really good shape right now with the premise of your title. I guess I'll take 20. Oh, my health meter gets larger. That makes me happy. Now I can compare my health meter to other guys' health meters and be like, yeah, mine's bigger. And everybody loves that. Who doesn't enjoy that process on a societal level? All right, let's get you. Oh, that one didn't fall. I need more damage. I need more damage. They soaking punches out here. He looked around with desperation for any resource to keep the gnomes up out of his business. I need like some kind of cleaving attack too. Like I need like a roundhouse that I can light off with like a hotkey that wipes out everything in front of me. We could punch the ground and like set off a giant seismic slam that destroys everything in a line in front of you. So many opportunities in this game. Really an infinitely expandable, I don't know what I just did right there, but it was awesome. Made me feel like I was in Dragon Ball Z for a second. All right, gnomes. Let's do this thing. Got you right there. How many more want it? How many more want it? He don't want it. He thinks he do, but he don't. Who wants it? I need that guy with the yellow in the back. That's who I need. He needs to get knocked out so that I can get my bonus. Ugh, there it is. You can go to sleep too. I don't care about that. Everybody getting nap time out here. Call me Steph Curry. Let's see. So we got the chariot, we've got the firekeeper, and we've got the nurse. I am going to take the Firekeeper because our damage is very, very underwhelming at the moment, and I would like my damage to be incredibly whelming. Like on the whelming front, I would like what I do out here as a profession to be ridiculously awesome. Can we tailor make so like when they burn to death like that, can we change it so that they don't go limp and ragdoll? Instead, they scream and they run around on fire and get like all charcoaled out. That's what I would like to see. Oh, I can't kill the frogs in one hit. That is not going to be a situation that ends well for me. Stick and jab, baby. Yeah, that guy just looked at it. He watched it come in. He saw that ship sailing on the horizon and was like, yep, I want to see what happens next. Spoiler alert, you got knocked the hell out. You want some? Oh, you want some right there. I'm going to give you a free one right to the chin just so I can show you what this uppercut does. Everybody get knocked out. Who else wants some? Line them up. One by one. Let's do this thing. You? You the one? Nope. You got nothing to show me, you little yuck mouth Kmart knockoff Menehune. I got you. Uh-oh. Bop! I need to, like, use the dash punch more, but it's, like, kind of hard to target. You know what I mean? Like, takes a little bit of effort to really land it. All right. I need damage on this upgrade right here. That's all there is to it. Give me some damage. What you got for... Get out of here. What are you doing? Blocking off my upgrade screen with your stupid tacky hat. Let's see. We got the brute. That's +1 damage. That would definitely help right now. I'm going to take the damage because that means that I can knock out the ones with the black shirts a little bit more effectively. That's fine. I'll take that damage. I don't care about it. I'm a weed whacker that ass. Yup. Get him with the windmill. There we go. There's a pot over here. Can I get like a chicken or something? No, no chicken. That's fair. That still counted, man. I gotta get some iframes on this dash or something. These frogs are a liability. Then again, I am sitting on an enormous stockpile of potions right now. Let me sprint over here. I'm gonna break some pots real quick and like see what I get. Oh, there's scrolls and things back there. Okay. Is there an upgrade gnome around here that I can steal the strength from, like Highlander style? Can I have the power? Doesn't look like it. I don't... Oh, that guy was attacking? I didn't even recognize the attack animation. They kind of stick to you a little bit. Once they go into the attack animation, they kind of stay on you real tight. Like corn on a cob, man. What do you guys got going on? Ugh. I just need to thin out numbers before they group up. Where's the glowing one at, dude? I want my bonuses. There's got to be a glowing one around here. I mean, I see gold all over the place. I'll pick that up real fast, just in case we end up needing it. We got froggies in the back. All right. Let's deal with the frog menace over here and just kind of see in what world we can fix that. I don't know if the frogs actually have any kind of, like, melee it. Damn, bro, that was cold. That was some green on green right there, man. He watched that one come in. You can't convince me that this frog didn't have some kind of grudge against that guy. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe he slept with his frog wife. Like, there has to be some kind of grievance being laid bare with that sniper shot to the back of the head. That's some cold-blooded Sicario business, dude. But this is Fight Quest. I think it's actually pretty awesome, all right? It's a nice little adaptation on the ideas that made Vampire Survivors. successful. You've got endless waves of enemies running at you. It's also pretty skill-based, in all fairness. Like, it's definitely a game where you've got to pay attention to what you're doing, and like reaction speed is going to be key while playing around with this title. And I had a good time with this demo. The fact that you can have a good time with a demo that's as limited as this one is actually a really, really good sign, because that means you're on to something in the greater scheme of like game design. And so Fight Quest, go check out the demo, go play around with it. You're more than welcome to do so because it's listed up publicly right now. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so that you don't have to. Fight Quest was today. Something else will be on the morrow. I will catch you all later, and that's all I got for you, folks.